Remember us having a battle. Welcome to part either 7 or 8. I believe it's in 7. I believe we're on part 7. I don't want to. The game is locked in. Then I take less health. In addition, that I will gain more.
Something about that Albert doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Okay, buddy. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, whoops. I meant to go like this.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Squad couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Why do I just feel like we're doing something?
Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic. Out of sight and on the way.
Oh, fuck. Nope, see, I'm bad. I'm bad. It's okay. Is there someone I can buy shit from, though? Because if I could buy some trauma kit, that would be ideal. Sorry. Any place to, like, heal or fuck you, basically. Basically a fuck you and a no.
You'd think if she were responsible for the attack, she'd have happily thrown it in my face.
Maybe. So you're saying she's not, okay? What other weapons do we have? I may put that on there just to see what we can do with this.
On the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Guns cocked and... Just give the signal.
Got a distraction for you. Come at it.
Nice. Hello?
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
Yeah, I got a few questions.
Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely.
This is central processing, and I want to reroute launch coordinates. I'd do it here, yes?
Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
Did you examine the exposed wiring? What do you think happened here?
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both.
Where were you around the time of the attack on the outpost?
I was in my cot doing advanced equations, After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
What do you know about Initiative Alva?
Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Thanks, buddy. This is where I'm going. Okay. So I got done when I was, oh my god, is that my flaw? Did I stare at something too long? I just end up stealing it? Oh no! This cannot be good! Not all, that's not a good flaw. Why did I take it?
Armed and ready.
Oh! Fuck! Bitch, I'm gonna run. Let's just go. I don't wanna fight that fucker. Let's just go. Thank you. I don't wanna fight it. I don't think we can handle it. We suck at combat in this game. You know, I have been getting better at using my PC.
Rats tingling. All charged up.
So, you know, once we reach the point where we can use only our PC for like everything, that's gonna be.
Looks like a fight.
They don't want us. Hello.
Oh, hello, dear.
Oh.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Someone rerouted the launch coordinates and pushed processing settings past tolerance.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how.
You seem like you've drawn a conclusion.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Yeah, she does. It's obvious she was framing you. No, the evidence didn't prove she was guilty, and you clearly aren't telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufactory button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Wait, how long have you been here undercover?
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
So you've been lying for years? Why should we listen to you now?
Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
I say we force the Proctor to reveal who she's working with or without your help.
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Wait, really?
Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
I really have no idea who to blame here, but Marisol seems pretty handy to have around. And that's the truth.
I appreciate your practicality. Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus
Oh,
concludes a
fuck.
thoroughly distasteful business.
You shot her right in the chest, bro.
Yes, though I was aiming for her face. Little rusty. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
It would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but takers and choosers.
Okay, what, we're gonna search her office? Okay.
Proctor left her terminal on.
One, 2, 1.
Her terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something.
So
We should take a look.
Let's go. Why is it like sketchy? Like it's like a little fucking vent or something, man. I don't even know. I'm a little nervy. There's gonna be some fuckers up there. No. Maybe not. Oh. Is this stuff rare or what?
This space used
What
to be
is
brimming
this?
with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should
Okay.
be on it.
Thank you. One.
Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Yes, I'm pursuing the head of the conspiracy, Augustine de Vries.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
You alright? Can't tell if you're shaking or euphoric right now.
This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Help someone like you with mysterious unfinished business? How could I say no?
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
I don't want to send Niles back, but I'm gonna do Inez.
Supposing that means no joyrides and no scratching the paint? I can manage that. Until later, Commander.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
I do not love her as a companion, sorry to say. Revert. Boom. Boom. And perks. I get to pick a perk. Ooh, yay. Thank you. No. No, did I? Boom. Boom. I have a new companion, eh? When nows in the party contains a small chance to contain large. Boom. Marisol. Marisol occasionally tosses a small portable capacity. And Marisol's companion ability now fix it. I don't know what any of that does. That is a-okay. I guess it's time we head the fuck out of this place, huh? Why the fuck? Okay, it shows there. Like, I was gonna say it, dude. I was like, that's a tough cookie right there.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
Didn't keep me from doing the job for you, though, eh?
I can't completely argue with that. I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir. Alright, I guess we're good to head the fuck out of this place. Here we go again. Mineral acquisition. Okay. Map. We have done. What quest is that? Take the Avid message to Outpost Opportunity. Do I think we could realistically make it there? It'd probably be better to probably land right there and then head over there. It's gonna be tough anywhere we go because we're severely probably underleveled or we're just not as strong as we used to be, you know? I feel like at the end of the other Outer Worlds game, I felt like we were feeling fucking strong after a certain point. It was like, wow, I am the beast, bro, you know what I mean? Take the Abbot's message to Outpost Opportunity. I'm gonna do that because I want to go check out Outpost Opportunity. What are these? I don't really want to deal with any critters right now. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Proceeding to attack.
I don't really have a choice, do I? Bitch.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Motherfucker.
Heavy blow. Mitigating the threat.
Let me know when you need it. You need to worry. Over here. Free hold of the head.
Nice. Oh my god, right there, right in front of us, huh? Hey! Hey!
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Why did it's acting like I'm taking damage here. I don't take damage, bitch! I deal damage. I really need to find a shop though, genuinely. I'm running out of fucking ammo. Slowly and surely I'm running out of ammo. I miss Inez a little, guys. I can't even lie.
Freelancer, please report to your assigned area and do not interrupt current operations.
What is this?
I've repaired this area to the best of my ability. The other tasks are far more complex.
I hope you aren't being transferred here. I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before.
What the fuck are these? Order disciple? the fuck is going on over here? Order suppressor?
I was unaware our situation had become dire enough to warrant the employment of mercenaries.
Hey, buddy.
Alt, access to that area of this trench line has been restricted to authorized personnel only. It isn't safe, given the rift activity.
So, you're gonna let me go? No or yes? Oh, there literally is a rift. Okay. Why the fuck is there a huge trench line here? You don't wanna talk to me.
Alt, access to that area.
Okay, why did I go this way? I'm gonna check out this way then. This little fucking
I was unaware our situation had become dire enough to warrant.
Move on,
employment of
freelancer.
mercenaries.
I've been tasked.
This is mild.
Who the fuck do I speak to though? They do want to Is there anyone?
Everyone is on edge since that last attack.
Is there anyone that I can talk to see about shit?
That is what I call a stubborn clog in the old games.
I do not believe you have clearance to be here. Attention.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There's still more. Holy shit. Oh, God. I'm playing a deadly fucking game here. They're everywhere. Holy shit. Oh my God. I'm just running. We'll make it. I almost died. We'll make it. Okay, those aren't anything else. Deliver a message to... Oh my God. Is this the place?
Guess there's survivors after all. Now, anyway.
Hello?
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
I am Earth Directorate Agent, and when there's seen catastrophe, we must lend aid.
A what? Is that like some kind of contractor? Are you looking for a job? Because I have neither the requisite paperwork nor the time to fill it out. Go hustle somewhere else.
The order sent me to help you as a gesture of goodwill. They didn't attack you.
Yeah? And what exactly makes you so sure of that?
Honestly, I'm not, but the monastery abbot asked me to come and he seemed very sincere.
Well, I suppose I appreciate your honesty, but even if I believe you, so what? The damage is done, and it's not like I'm mounting a counterattack.
He wants you to contract your superiors to make sure things don't heat up and escalate.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long.
Okay, if you won't help me yet, maybe I'll help you. You got quite a mess.
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you as someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
And you'd like me to help with those?
You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
Really? All it'll take is some bits to solve this issue?
Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class.
It's an intriguing offer, but I'd rather take my bits. Tell me about these problems.
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning.
My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it. Her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn autodocs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the autodocs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message.
Alright, that's an option. You said you need a whole mess done. What else you got?
There's been a murder at one of our forts. A trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for.
Alright, that's an option. What else?
This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message.
Good work, buddy.
Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
People are dying, and all he cares about is what he can get out of it. Wish I could say I was surprised.
That is a lot of random ass bullshit. Okay, fix auto docks.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage?
I saw the explosion from the landing pad. What exactly happened here?
Some kind of rocket attack, or maybe an orbital strike. Can't rightly say for sure, but it came from above and hit us hard. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help? I'm absolutely desperate, and I'm sure I could rustle up some suitable reward if you helped.
What do you need?
We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of uranium poisoning. And the coils on our autodocs have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal.
So you need me to find you some new compression coils?
As many as you can. There's so much more work than I can handle. It's only by getting these 3 defunct autodocs back online that I can hope to save most of these folk.
Alright, where should I look?
Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Though I heard some are in the no man's land between the battle lines.
Okay, mark my map and I'll be on my way.
Many thanks, but please hurry. These folk ain't got much time.
So what, is this a fucking side mission? Or what? What I want to do? Oh,
I've been laid up same as those troopers, and I don't wish that kind of suffering on anyone, aunties or no. Let's look for those coils.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. Then what?
Why the fuck is that? It says it. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Like I said, I guess that's where we're going, but I don't fucking know. Corporate hair. So obviously right now we're in the fucking... This is the war zone, which is very interesting. Very, very interesting. First off, use the food. Let me make sure we get our gas back. We are a toxic person. Our toxicity is off the charts. Is that tamed? Tamed Mantisaur drone. Oh. So the leader is actually Mantisaur.
You strike me as the curious sort, dear. What is your most lettered field of study?
I do not like this. There's one companion.
Always been keen on shipping
So,
and stuff.
the other one's-
Skip drives too.
Ah, skip drives are quite
Don't like this
enigma
guy.
in spiritual
I don't care for
hyperalloy. I could
Marisol,
talk
yeah, I
your
don't
ear
care
off
for
about their
Marisol.
theoretical fundamentals, but I suspect you seek more hands-on data.
And how? They always
Just
arrived
not like
reassembled back in my factory days.
Okay, here we
We
go.
just mounted them to the bulkhead and moved on. I'd love to crack one.
Ever
of
read
those
the middle
single
manager handbook?
That would
Really
be
shores up the
inadvisable.
foundation of your fundamentals.
Best not go poking at fundamental forces with a crescent wrench, dear.
You ain't got clearance to come this way.
Right.
One step more and you die.
Are you saying what I'm saying right now, Commander?
Get
Yes.
you gone.
Yes, I am. Schubert,
I'm
what
in
way?
charge,
Hold on.
so I'm in charge. Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
Temporary ceasefire?
That's right. Auntie's Choice and the Order stopped officially shooting at each other almost 3 years ago. Since then, we've just been sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Although, whatever's happening with Outpost Opportunity may well signal the exciting and lucrative return of open hostilities. Regardless, you're clearly not part of a little cosmic serial, so why are you in my base?
I'm just a neutral party here advancing my own interests.
Spectacular! We haven't had a chance to do business with outsiders in an age. Welcome to Fort Endurance, Auntie's southernmost base of operations and a hub of comfort and commerce. Or at least we will be in a year or two. Oh yes, Auntie's Choice may not be your first choice, but thanks to our aggressive expansionism and occupation policies, we're soon to be your only choice.
Right, so what do you do here?
This is where we train Auntie's first division of post-negotiation Mantisaur aggressors, under Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, senior-most commander at Fort Endurance. Executive Wojciech says he is pleased to welcome a future customer into our base.
Huh, good one. For a second, I thought you were seriously saying a Mantisaur is in charge.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know what your business is in our base.
Wait, you understand that thing?
My experimental Mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
Or you could be lying and simply pretending it's the Mantisaur who's running the base.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, Designer.
Well, it seems like someone has a morale problem.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
The last group?
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another team was sent to recover the pupa and never returned. But I'm sure they're just deserters. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
So you want me to get you a mutated pupa?
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
Alright, I'll see what I can find.
Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where Wojciech feels the pull from the strongest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth! Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power.
And you're certain?
I am. I've watched for patterns of behavior that would demonstrate higher communication, and they don't exist. So, catering to his will isn't going to do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose.
Sounds like a much better option. I'll be back with the pupa.
Wonderful! Scientific discovery awaits your return.
Hey,
I don't know.
One
I don't
of
know
my
who
favorite
I like
cereal
better.
starts out just like this. Oh, it's not got the best ending though.
Solve them.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised brutally. Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar, brought to you by Auntie's Choice. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Wow, such a discount. Are you sure you'll manage to stay in business?
Only so long as you tell nobody of this amazing offer. If everybody got that deep a discount, I'd go out of business for sure. So, what will you be buying today?
Oh, she's literally an NPC. Okay, Zeranium rate 7. I like that other one. Boom. What's in here? Nothing. What is there anything else here?
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort?
Your superior at Outpost Opportunity sent me to help you with your murder investigation?
Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
All of Auntie's doctors are slammed with wounded, so I'm the best you got.
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
No, but I'm going to try a little sleuthing. Why don't you tell me what happened?
So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be.
Did you do an investigation?
Yes. I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off, and I put her in cuffs. Case closed. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other 1,000 duties need doing. You wouldn't believe what this mess is taking out of my schedule.
Well, I'm only the specialist you're going to get, so I guess it's on me to solve this.
You're welcome to try, but I can't figure what good you'll do. I guess it's possible you could make Bardot confess, but I'm not going to be holding my breath. Honestly, anything that keeps you busy and out of my hair is fine by me.
Why he low-key a dick, boy? Why he a dick?
Someone's bucking for a promotion.
Fortendorf sure has fared better than opportunity.
He's a bitch.
Ironic.
I think he did. Now that I talked to him.
Factory floor.
Intelligence technicist Dosi.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view?
For the view, I think. What is this place?
It used to be comms and observation for the Protectorate. They watched us get hammered by their huge guns and laughed as we scrambled to dig into that cruel, pitiless dirt.
Guns like the one downstairs?
Those Sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of Crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated.
So the cannons just stopped out of nowhere.
Like someone up here flipped a switch. One second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up. But there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't.
So what happened then?
The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Auntie'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock.
Given how much ground you covered, any chance you've come across any compression coils?
Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location. It landed over by some particularly aggressive creepy crawlies. I'll mark it for you. This batch is over near some kind of zealots or cultists or something. Find them, you'll find the coils. The last is a pretty little place I like to call the Crystal Overlook. Can't miss them.
Thank you, good sir.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so who was the location of the coils. So I guess our bet's bet to go right there, huh? Hazard, oh gas. Maybe. Motherfucker. Why did I do that? I'm about to do it again. There we go. We're slowly making our way over to the compression coil. We're gonna do all these missions. Up in here. On this. It's actually a rip we do have that actually. Perfect unity. Hey buddy. Machine gun. Very nice. Here. And right here. Where are the other? Now we'll fast travel back there.
Hey, you gotta help me, please. I didn't do what they say I done.
Hello?
Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
That's not the story Security Officer Abner told me.
Of course it ain't. He's got nothing but a notion to pin this on me, and he don't care about what the facts say.
You seem like you're telling the truth. What are they accusing you?
I've absolutely no notion as to why. I've never been in no kind of trouble. I'm a good employee, I do my job, and I don't complain. And honestly, I actually like Chief Cuddy. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it.
If not, then who else had a motive and opportunity?
I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now.
Can you tell me about it?
We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
So does that line up with what he said would happen?
It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew.
Exactly what he said would happen. Are you sure there wasn't Crabble in it?
Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere.
All right, give me a sec. Alright. Is there still any stew around?
No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy.
Let me try talking to security guard officer. Maybe I can help you clear this up.
He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder
I don't know.
nobody.
I don't think she did.
Please, make him understand.
I like her, so I don't think she did. Okay, real quick. Map. And apparently, I guess that's gonna be our active task, huh? Oh. Hello, buddy.
You're back? Why?
I spoke with your suspect. It's pretty clear she didn't do it.
Of course that's what she's gonna say. Do you think everyone nabbed for a crime just confesses?
Her description of Cuddy's death matches severe anaphylaxis, not poisoning.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Exactly, but only had a deathly Crabble allergy. Could there have been Crabble in it?
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say Crabble?
Yeah, apparently everyone knew he was allergic to Crabble meat.
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head.
What's that got to do with eating Crabble?
Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock.
Then you're the one who really killed him, huh?
What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have, at least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
I'm listening.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while.
Hell yeah, let's do it. You mean one of these?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. Now just head over to Cuddy's corpse and make it disappear. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor there.
Alright.
Come on now. You need to reconsider. Honestly, why do you persist in Wonderful. Then you should be off to find a dematerializer and dispose of Cuddy's body.
Okay, so I understand.
Then come.
What I am doing.
Okay. Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling enemies.
Where is his body? I don't know where his body is. I don't know where his body is. Where is his body? In the dining hall? What? Right here. Yeah. Go, I guess. Where the fuck is his body? It said the dining hall. Where the fuck is he though? Okay, we did our job. Oh my fucking god. Now what? Am I good? I think we're good.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
It's only behind us. Behind you if you pay me and let Bardet go.
Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
Thank you, good sir. And Bardet, Bardet, you're free.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
I could arrest knowing an innocent was being railroaded for someone else's crime.
Someone else's crime? So you know what happened?
I do. Abner didn't believe Cuddy was allergic and put crabble stock in the stew.
That good-for-nothing rung leech! That dunderhead! I can't believe he'd... Oh, he's about to learn that poor Chief Cuddy's not the only one with executive contacts in the family. My cousin's a VP in R&D who used to head testing on Numa. Abner's going to spend the rest of his downright miserable life wishing he just confessed and took what's coming. That makes me extra thankful for what you did. If it'd been left in Abner's hands, he'd have made sure they'd thrown me in a hole so deep, even the Sprats wouldn't come visit.
I think I just finished that one, huh? Watch this. As I go here, invocation of innocent. What is this other one? There's another one. Wait, shh. Compression coil. Pretty close to here. Which I think we'll take on. I already called the lift, which makes this 10 times easier. Okay. Oh fuck, I'm gonna burp. Oh fuck, I'm gonna burp. Trooper Moody. Who the fuck is Trooper Moody? Is that it? That looks like a real character. Hello, Trooper. Trooper Moody, hello.
Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado.
What's beautiful about a half-built landing pad?
Simple, friend. You see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks? Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner.
But awful far from the mess hall. You sound a little dry.
You've got me there. I sure could use a bottle of Zero G brew if you have one.
I might, depending on what it's worth to you.
A few bits and my gratitude.
Sorry, buddy. I lied.
Oh, well. Not likely to die of thirst before my shift is over. Would have been nice, though.
Sounds like easy bits. What happens when they resume construction, though?
Ah, there's the real beauty of it. They won't. The Order's anti-air guns are a damn sight better than we expected. There's no reason to finish the landing pad on account of nothing can land. Command won't go back to building it until the war is won. Then I'm in no danger of being shot anyways. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe.
So what about the ship hovering directly overhead?
Ah, the Order gave us permission to keep a single emergency medical evacuation ship nearby. Would have really helped the troopers stationed in the outposts that just got wiped out. You know, if any of them had survived. Although with just one ship, doubtful the contracts of anyone below a captain covers medical expenditure of that level. Oh well.
The Order's anti-air guns really giving you that many problems?
Oh, no doubt about it, friend. They've been blasting our landing craft out of the sky right, left, and center. I can't even imagine the total cost of it all. But as long as my bits keep rolling in, why should I care? Someone else is getting demoted for that, not me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my favorite pastime.
Doing absolutely nothing,
Doing absolutely nothing and getting paid for it. Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while.
Not actually, though. I do like being busy. Corporate hair.
If you're planning on heading into that cave, I recommend finding some other place to practice your big game hunting. It's a mite dangerous even for pros, let alone amateurs.
A mite or a lot? What kind of danger?
A lot. And the Varachnid kind.
Varachnid?
Big, spider-like critter. Mean as all get out. They ain't dumb neither. You gotta be on your toes to fight one of them. With their razor-sharp claws and gleaming carapace, Varachnids possess a terrifying kind of beauty. They really are the apex predator of this world.
Thanks.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful.
Lucky we're patient sorts.
I'd stay away if I were you.
My bad, bruh. My bad, bruh. I have this perk where if I stare at something too long, or this flaw, if I stare at something too long, I just whoa. Oh, fuck. Why the fuck would I do what I just did? Easy fucking out.
I'll handle this.
Got my left on an
Negative. Recharge incomplete.
Bitch, watch this. We gotta
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
These things take time, Commander.
Standing by to stupefy.
He's down, healed, revive.
Knew you had my back.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
I couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Combatant scan.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Corporation in progress. Locking them down.
Troublemaker approaching.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Okay, that was doable. I'm actually not gonna do that though. I'm gonna end it here. We played for an hour and 5 minutes. That's a good amount of time. I'm gonna end it right here. Peace out.